Hey, what's going on guys? It is Lasty here and welcome to a new episode of the 3-tier squad builder. First off, if you guys are looking to buy any coins, check out the fifashop.co.uk and make sure you use that code LA5TY to get yourself a nice 5% discount. All the links you need are down below in the description, and with every purchase you get entered into a raffle to win 1,000,000 coins, which is awesome. So, 3-tier squad builder. Today we're going to be doing Ligue 1. Let's get straight into this, shall we? If this video can hit 2,000 likes, that would be incredible. But this is tier number 1. This is the cheap one. And as you can see, we've gone with the 3-5. We've got a mix of non-rare gold, rare silver, and rare gold players. And some pretty high-rated ones as well. So this squad costs roughly whatever you're seeing on your screens right about now. I believe it's somewhere near the range of 40,000 coins. And in goal, we have got Ruffier. He looks to be a pretty solid player. Centre-backs, we've got a lot of pace. We've got Umtiti with 72 pace. We've got Unkulo with 77. And then we've got the big 80 pace Thiago Silva. What you'll see is this Thiago Silva is going to feature in every single one of these squads. And that is pretty much just me telling you guys, if you build in League 1, you need Thiago Silva. He is an absolute boss. Centre defensive mids, we've got Matuidi and this guy Trolley, who looks to be pretty good with his solid stats across the board. And he's also got pretty decent strength, I believe. Payet out on the right-hand side, as well as Molo out on the left-hand side. They've both got pace, they've both got skill moves, and they're pretty solid, as well as Valbuena. Valbuena's tiny, but he's got good skills, and he's actually got pretty solid passing and stuff like that. And he's 82 rated, so you would kind of expect it. And then we have Jeremy Menez up front. Menez has got the 4-star skill moves, of course. Used to be a 5-star skiller, but not anymore. And then to partner him, we've got his teammate Edinson Cavani, 87 rated on FIFA. He's got high work rates, but he knows where the back of the net is. That is the one thing he definitely knows what is. And he's also very good in the air. So this is tier number 1. This is for you guys who are building on a budget. You know, you want to try out some Ligue 1 players, but you've only got about 50,000 coins tops. Now this is the sort of squad for you. Big players in this is obviously Cavani and Thiago Silva right now. Let's move on to squad number 2, or tier number 2 should I say. And this squad is going to be a 4-3-3, the number 2 version. So what happens when you get a little bit more coinage to play with? You get a big, better striker, and you introduce a couple of informs. And that's what this squad has done. We're using the second variant of the 4-3-3. And in goal, we've upgraded our keeper to Sirigu. That's 84 rated now. And he looks pretty solid, to be fair. Like 87 reflexes is his standout stat. Then we've upgraded our centre-back, Zuma. Great silver centre-back on this game. Really solid. And then we've got Thiago Silva. Again, obviously, that's awesome. We've gone with some silver centre-backs, really. Some silver defenders, even. We've got Fabinho, who is an upgrade, who plays for Monaco. And then this guy, Sis, who's just basically pacing. He's got good stats. Midfield, this central defensive mid. You know, one of the things that happens when you get more coins is you start buying informs. This guy's really cheap. He's like 12k, but he's got like 96 strength or something crazy like that. So although he's not very pacey, he's awesome at defending and being that holding midfielder, which is exactly what you want, really. Then we've got some nice flair players in Moutinho. Well, Moutinho is kind of like a workhorse, and then Kabai's got a little bit of flair about him. You know, he's good on the ball and he's very technical with his passing and stuff like that. Out wide on the left, we've got a very cheap player, Alessandrini, but he's got 91 pace and 4-star skills. Loads of people use him, loads of people love him, and he's good on this game. And then this is where the bulk of the money costs in this squad is, because James Rodriguez is sort of 50 to 60,000 coins, this first informed version of him. As a right winger, he's got 80 pace, 81 shooting, 86 passing, and 87 dribbling. 4 awesome stats right there. And then Radamel Falcao, the 86 pace, no, 86 shooting even, 81 dribbling, 89 heading on this card, and a 90 rating overall. That's just phenomenal. A really solid card. You know what, I don't get on as well with him as I do with some other players, but he knows where the back of the net is. Similar to Cavani, he really knows how to finish, and that is tier number 2. Now, what happens when you're building Ligue 1 and you start to, you know, you're just rolling in it? What do? You introduce some more informs, and the main man, Zlatan. Of course you do. So look at this squad. This right here. was awesome to play with. Absolutely loved it. So in goal, we've got the upgraded second inform, Ayah, or something like that. He's got great stats, 91 reflexes being one of them. In defence, we've upgraded regular Nkulu to inform Nkulu. Then you've also got Thiago Silva, you've got Van der Wiel, who I think is the best right back in the Ligue, and that's for sure. Then we've got like the second inform Matuidi, we've got Lavezzi, which you can get inform if you want. But I noticed there was quite a big price jump, so I just decided to get the regular one, and he's all you need. Lucas is great out wide on the right. We've got the second inform James Rodriguez, who, as you can see there, 5 games, 9 assists. That's a crazy stat to have. 89 passing is the reason for that. Then you've got the second in form, I believe, Salomon Kalou. As you can see, 8 goals in 5 games. And I'm not done playing with this squad just yet. I just wanted to get the commentary done. And then Zlatan, at the moment, he's got 10 goals and 5 assists in 5 games. That is ridiculous. He's the best player on the game, in my opinion. 5-star skill moves, 89 shooting, 88 dribbling. You don't need any of his informs or anything. This card just does it for you. As you can see, 1.34 million paid for him. He's about 100k cheaper than that now, because there's been a bit of a price drop. But that's the 3-tier squad builder. What I'll do is I'll move over and show you some of the goals that we got with each 3 of the teams. But if you have enjoyed so far, guys, please do drop a like. Let's try and hit 2,000, shall we? Alright lads, so it's goal time with this team, and these goals are not in any particular order, I don't think, but I wanted to give you a little rundown on how I enjoyed each of the players and stuff like that. Now the first team, so tier number 1, it was a fairly solid squad. Like defensively, we had quite a lot of pace and stuff, and it was just a little bit short maybe at the back. But other than that, like, it was fairly tidy. Cavani did get back a little bit too much, but Jeremy Menez is a fantastic player, and I really did enjoy him, as well as the left mid and the right mid, whoever they were, Payet and, is it Molo or something like that? I can't remember the guy's name. Second tier was actually pretty tidy. It was quite defensive, because obviously we had, what, we had 4 defenders and also a central defensive mid who was very defensive, bless him. He was quite good. He was very, very strong. But Falcao up top on his own was a little bit out of it, and that was a bit of a shame. But he scored a few goals, and there was one that you've just seen a little while ago where he shot it against the keeper, and then it hit the bar and went in. It actually looked really nice at the time, and I remember celebrating quite hard at that one, because it was a fairly stressful time playing with the first 2 teams, so tier 1 and tier 2. But then you get to use that 3rd tier, the Ibra squad, and my god, was that a hell of a lot of fun to play with. Now Ibra, I don't think there's any beating the guy. Like, even right there, like Lavezzi scored a header. That's crazy. He's so little, but everything just seemed to go really well for me when I was using the good team. Lovely ball through to Lavezzi from James Rodriguez there, and he scores it quite nicely indeed. But Kalou and Ibra up front was just menacing. Kalou was really quick. And Ibra's just Ibra. Everyone knows how crazy good this guy is. Like, he won the ball there, outstrengths the defender, knocks it in, and Kalou is just at the back post to absolutely wallop it in. Like, some really great 1-2s. Like, Ibra's quite good at playing the ball through, and Kalou's always getting on the end of it with his pace, and he's got a solid finish. Because he's a second in form, he really knows where the back of the net is. And obviously we'll get on to Ibra in just a second, but I think there's one more goal here from Kalou. I like it a lot. Berber spin, and then brings it back inside, and a low sort of drill past the goalkeeper. But Zlatan, this was sort of a few minutes into the first game I played, like 18 minutes it took me to start scoring with Zlatan, and it just didn't stop there. Like, I love the guy. He's so clinical, he's so strong, tall, skillful. You just can't beat him on this game. Like, I think actually he probably is better than Ronaldo, in my opinion. And I've used both a lot, but I just know that I have a lot of fun when I use Ibra. From anywhere, you can shoot long shots, headers, volleys, all sorts, man. They're just incredible, and the guy is versatile. Like, some of the times he'll be like waiting like then for the defender to mess up for him to smash it home, and sometimes he'll make the goal himself just by winning the ball, doing a few skills, and then banging it, you know. So if you've enjoyed the 3-tier squad builder, I'd really appreciate a like. We're coming to the end here with the final goal, outstrengths, and then he bangs it. What a lovely goal to end. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.